Great day, Royals. My name is Empress Lazuli, and this channel is specifically designed to assist you in building your empire. This is your Divine Feminine weekly session. So if you would like to know if this message resonates with you, please stay tuned to the end of the video. Alright, Divine Feminine, how are we today? How are all my Empresses doing out there? And how are all of my Emperors doing at this time as well? As you know, Divine Feminine energy resides in all of us. So this is a timeless weekly Divine Coaching session just for you. I hope that all of the messages or any messages that need to resonate, that you need to hear right now to give you the best assistance on the week ahead for you is in this video. If not, definitely check the Divine Masculine Weekly, but we're going to go ahead and dive right in. And for the pre-shuffling energy that I pulled for you all, Divine Feminine, we have the Nine of Cups here. Sorry, I moved the camera recently. So we have the Nine of Cups here. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have Justice. Aren't these cards beautiful? This is the Modern Witch Tarot. I have the special edition with the gold foiling, but I digress. These are really beautiful cards, so hopefully the messages come out very clearly and you love the imagery to go along with it, okay? Let me turn my music down just 1 second, just in case it's a bit too loud. Alright, so with the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and Justice, I really do feel as if you're not settling, Divine Feminine. This week, you are refusing to settle for anything less than what you want when it comes to love, when it comes to what you feel you deserve in terms of people offering it to you and what you want to go out and get for yourself, right? And I feel that there is a hand here, divinely here for you at this time with both of these cards, the Ace of Cups and Justice coming out here. Because with the Nine of Cups, it's like you may have been through a lot when it came to your emotional fulfillment up until this point, Divine Feminine. You may have been... You had to go through every stage from 1 through 8 before you reached this 9. So you've gone through pain, you've gone through hurt when it comes to your emotions, I'm feeling with this card. And with the 9, right now you're sitting in a position where you're not willing to settle. You're looking and saying, you know what, I know what I've been through and what that has taught me about what I feel that I deserve when it comes to moving forward. So let's see the energy that you're emitting at this time. You have the Two of Swords. So as I was saying before, just really having that, you kind of being in control of that crossroads in your mind, right? Let's clarify Two of Swords, please, and unconditional love. You having that crossroads in your mind when it comes to balancing out what you need to get done. And I feel, obviously, with this card, with the Two of Swords here, in this deck, to me, she looks like she's closed her eyes, but she doesn't feel helpless. She doesn't look helpless. She looks like this is just another day by the ocean, and it's something that she does regularly, is go out there and practice with two swords, and she blindfolds herself for that additional challenge, you know? So I really feel that the energy you're emitting now is one where you're okay with being at a crossroads within your mind, because you know that that balance that you are seeking to find in the answer that you may want to reach, or coming to a decision when it comes to how you want to think about that emotional fulfillment, you're willing to sit on that decisive position in between the crossroads. You know, it's almost like I feel that you're meditating at that crossroads. Imagine yourself like, I'm getting Route 66 for some reason, but you know when you have a crossroads and it's like you're in the desert, tumbleweed and everything, you're just sitting there looking between both directions like, well, the pros of this side are, and you know, the pros of that side are, you know, it's just like going back and forth. To clarify, we have the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins. So you're willing to sit in this position and go through that logical process mentally, because you know that however long that decision takes you to make, or however long it takes you to make up your mind and make that decision, whatever decision you end up coming to logically, using your mind to help you to feel more stable within yourself mentally, is going to allow you to feel more abundant, divine feminine, more practical, more divine, more in tune with your intuition, more in tune with yourself. Because when we go through that process of mentally becoming aware, we're working with the crown chakra, we're working with the third eye chakra. Some of you may be opening your third eye here. Let's get one more. I just said opening your third eye, working with your mind and the crown chakra. This star card here is manifestation, you communicating with the universe. You know, so you're really sitting in this position here. This Two of Swords almost feels meditative for you. You know, like I told you, you're at the Nine of Cups. You've been through some things before. But at the same time, now you're willing to put yourself in between the crossroads of any mental process that you have when it comes to thinking twice about something, because you know that it's only going to allow you to grow. And it's only going to allow, once you do make that clear-cut decision, for you to feel even more stable in the mental clarity that you have established, especially when it comes to your fulfillment, which is beautiful. And you're working with the universe, so it's even better, you know, not to feel alone. I feel like she's out there by herself, but she feels that, you know, spirit, divine, you know, is with her. All right, so let's see. Past influences. Three of Pentacles here. So this emotional fulfillment could be coming from a recent relationship, or a relationship that you've entered to work with someone on. You know, let's clarify Three of Pentacles here. I feel as if both of these people here are you. Both the person painting and the teacher standing over. Though that is probably the two positions that you're taking time to think about at this current moment, right? You're looking at it from these two angles. From a teaching perspective, how can I look at it from this angle? Now as the pupil, how can I look at it from that angle? You know, having been through that process of having to go through here, and now reaching the Nine of Cups, where you know what you want in order to receive emotional fulfillment. You're looking through both of those two lenses when it comes to promoting your business ventures and career. Let's clarify Three of Pentacles, please, and unconditional love. Two of Coins. Exactly. I was just saying, with this Two of Swords, it's like you're the one that like Two of Coins comes out to clarify Three of Coins. So I feel that that's confirmation there on me saying that these two are you, right? You know what you're both positions. Sorry, there's a little. You know both positions here with the Two of Coins. We have the Queen of Cups here and the Seven of Cups in reverse, divine feminine. So whatever this decision, like I said, you may have been receiving any type of invitations. Maybe other people would like to create some kind of foundation with you, whether that be work related or as it regards to love, because we can feel fulfillment when it comes to our job and what we love to do in our career, transitioning from working a 9-to-5 job to being a bit more entrepreneurial, having our own passionate business that we love and that we nurture. Some of you may be partnering up with others in order to start a business, and you're looking at it from both angles, because you know they may know more than you, you may know more than them, so you take turns going through this process of teacher and pupil while you're building together, right? And with the Two of Coins here, it's just that you're you're taking a moment to have that perspective. I really see a growth here in your mental space, and you really wanting to solidify something moving forward, whether that is in a relationship or, as I said, having to do with more career work aspect. With the Queen of Cups coming up again to confirm the pre-shuffle, it's coming from a nurturing position in terms of you, Divine Feminine. You're thinking about this decision and you're not allowing it to sway you emotionally. You are still being emotionally mature about the clarity that is to come for you after this decision is made, after you stand and choose one of these coins instead of purposely putting yourself in a temporary point of perspective when it comes to 2 or more options that you may have on your plate at the moment. Alright, Divine Feminine, so let's see your attitude towards the future. 7 of Pentacles. So here, and I love the artistry of this card. This is the first time I'm doing a spread for someone else with this deck. I only did one for myself. So I love this card because I feel that it's showing that in the past, or just in general, she's kind of like, wow, like I didn't know that it was going to get to this point, but also like the maintenance of it. It's almost like she's looking at the plants, like about time that you came through. Like, I only been watering you for 2 years straight and you haven't, you know, done anything, and now all of a sudden you want to shoot up. Transforming your mind when it comes to money. Can we clarify 7 of Pentacles, please? Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Staffs, and the Knight of Coins. So yeah, in the future, there may be some kind of reflection that there's a position I feel you're taking here. Coming out of this, do I do this or do I go in this direction? Either way, whatever decision I make, I know is going to be fruitful and a step in the correct direction, but I'm allowing myself to stand in the balance in order to see both sides of things. Yes, there could be invitations from others coming into you at this time that you are more clear about declining because of the fact that you're in this position at the moment. But here with the 10 of Cups in reverse, there's definitely a thought of something that may not have worked in the past. Something that may have left you, like you went after it and it looked like it was going to give you complete peace and harmony in your life, especially in those areas that are concerning love and fulfillment, as I said before. But here with the 8 of Staffs and the Knight of Coins, there could have been some kind of hastened action that was taken towards, I feel like, a different position with the Knight of Coins. Let's clarify Knight of Coins, please. Yeah, you decided to offer yourself something different. After transforming that mental process in the past and taking more time to look at everything and notice, because I feel like as well, like she had just been watering this and not really noticing what it was producing. And then one day she was like, wow, I actually did do all of this, but now I have to keep it up. Now I have to keep watering it. Like, look at how much this thing that I didn't know would produce this much. Look how much is produced. And you're either looking at it in the stance of, oh, this is not what I wanted in terms of responsibility to have to take care of. Or you're looking at it like, wow, like I didn't expect it to get like this, you know. Now I have to work on maintaining it, you know. And so with the 10 of Cups here in reverse, there could have been an opportunity or just a relationship that you may have wanted to balance for the sake of peace and harmony and balance in the home life as well. With the Eight of Staffs, this does show that there was some hastened type of action that was made. I would say away from this because of this transformative 7 type energy. So there was someone that made hastened action or took action in moving away from this certain situation that left them feeling unfulfilled and imbalanced and unable to rest. And with the Knight of Coins, going and setting out on a journey that you don't, even if it does take a long time, it will be a lot more stable than what you were leaving in the past, right? And the Queen of Cups is here again for you. So I feel like this is a major reminder of the divine feminine in our ability to be nurturing throughout it all. You could have, throughout this entire process, kept in mind that nurturing divine feminine aspect of yourself. You know, like even she's a woman here, even though you've transformed that aspect of your mind and how you think about things, and you left a certain situation that was leaving you feeling unfulfilled and unbalanced, you quickly move to a position where you want to offer yourself more, and you're willing to go through the work and take as long as it take as long as it takes to get to that position where you feel more nurturing and fulfilling again, where you reach that royal position with your emotions and the way that you feel, and also your ability to attract someone that can provide this balance to you, since in the past someone that you thought could provide it to you was not able to. Alright, so what do we have here for the obstacles at the present moment? 10 of Wands. So there could be some kind of way of action that you may need to release, like a certain way of taking action that you may need to release. That's too many. Strength, 6 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 8 of Coins. Okay, so I definitely see movement away from a certain relationship or situation from the past, Divine Feminine. There could have been words said with the Knight of Swords here that came in out of nowhere, or someone could have just out of nowhere brought up the fact that they don't want to be in the relationship in the past anymore, and that's how it broke, how you broke up. I feel that with the Strength card here, someone had to show courage and be bold when it came to acknowledging the memories that were produced in this situation that you took action on, but also being able to make movement and speaking up for yourself for a valiant cause with the Knight of Swords. With the 8 of Coins, I feel like this news that you brought to someone, or this defense that you put up against this person, had to do with you wanting to remove yourself because of the fact that you saw that it would be more profitable for you in your energy and in what you see materially to cut your losses and move away from this person. They may not have been focused on the same things that you were focused on, Divine Feminine. And with the Lovers here, it definitely talks about a deep connection that you had with this person. So this could be friends, this could be family, but with the Lovers card here representing 6 and balance and, you know, a possible past romance, I definitely see that it had to do with a relationship for most of you that this is resonating with. For what may take place in the immediate future, Temperance. Beautiful Temperance card here. Love this. And I really feel that with this card being here in this position for everything that may take place or what may happen in the immediate future, it's like, as I said, how fitting that it comes out right below the 2 of Swords. That ability to, as she has 2 cups in her hand, pour back and forth and create that sense of, have that sense of patience to do that. For someone to sit in that, as I said, like the Two of Swords energy is really, was coming off as like temperance to me, like patience, you know, like just being in that meditative, it was like hangman temperance type energy that I was feeling. So with temperance here, it's like you're having the patience to stay in that position of weighing your options wisely before you take a movement forward. I feel that with the Ten of Wands here for the obstacle, you may have been used to taking action in a certain kind of way where it was just like more, you know, in the fire element of just, you know, fiery and sudden and just, you know, burning others, not really thinking all the way through, right? But with temperance here, obviously, when someone has patience, it means that they're taking more time to think about something. They're being more mindful. So I'm glad that it's saying that you're moving away from this Ten of Wands here for the obstacle. And again, this could be a burden that someone else needs to release in terms of you as well. It could be vice versa. Let's clarify temperance, please. Yeah. Knight of Cups. So there could definitely be an offer that is coming into you here with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, but with death here, I feel like there's going to be the end of a matter. Something that does not fulfill you. Something that does not bring you what you would like to see in the future. Like if it's something that is not helping you to work on building a strong foundation for your business ventures, for your abundance, for what you would like to see created, what you would like to create for yourself, right? In the long term, I don't see you entertaining it here. I see you ending that matter. So there could be people while you're in this position, as I said, going back and forth into like, should I do this or that? I do see that there could be people coming in to make movement towards you and bring you some type of offer. Okay, they may be practicing at the moment. How am I going to come into this? How am I going to come into Divine Feminine? How am I going to approach this Empress? Like, let me practice, right? It could have been that they did not bring an offer that they should have maybe in the past. But either way, whatever type of offer they're trying to bring, and because the Queen of Cups as well has come out so many times, Divine Feminine, I feel like with this Knight of Cups, it's like anything that is not good enough, while you're sitting here with temperance, balancing, you know, and being patient with yourself and with the universe and what you're manifesting and communicating with yourself and the world, anyone that's coming in with anything that is too low of a vibration, you're like, no, I've already ended that cycle. You know, or if they come in and try and bring some type of news to you romantically, you're like, you cut it off, you cut it, you allow there to be the end of that matter, right? With the Page of Staffs. Why? Because like with this Ten of Staffs energy for the obstacle, for the obstacles in the present moment, even though this person may be trying to hold on to it with the Page of Staffs, you want to be confident in moving forward. Or as well, this could be you wanting to have this death with this invitation that comes in from this person because you see them as childish. You see them as a confident person, but that can be maybe arrogant at times, or that's maybe a bit childish when it comes to their emotions. They may be a bit too, you know, quick to show everyone their staff. Just being honest. So you're like, no, I don't have time for that right now. I'm balancing myself out. I'm coming into more of that mental awareness and clarity in who I am. And I don't have time for that. So, yeah, no, it's not going to work. You know, even if you try and sit here and be confident and, you know, whatever, you still look childish to me. I'm the Queen of Cups and you're coming to me as a page. You have to come better. Or come back when you've matured yourself to royal status so that we can actually have some kind of balance between us, you know. But I don't feel that it's really that. It's more of like you just want to have a depth of this experience with this person, okay, or with this certain situation. Staffs also can be career. So as I said, it could be with a certain job, you know, a job trying to come back after you're trying to say like, well, should I continue with this? Like, I don't want to continue with a certain career, but I'm getting my mind right into transitioning to where I would like to go. And as you're transitioning into where you would like to go, and like literally having the patience to say, well, I like to this, someone reaches out to you and they're like, hey, we remember that you used to do retail back when you were in university. We would love for you to come and work for our shop, whatever. Like, just kind of, you know, it can be out of the blue, but it also could be someone you know or a former employer that wants you to come back. And you're kind of like, no, I'm done with that part of my life. You know, I've left that behind. I'm actually very excited moving forward into new ventures when it comes to my career and business. I'm owning my own business. And someone, they might take that as like, oh, they think they're too good. Like, they're coming off as like, you know, too confident or too arrogant. Like, they think you are coming off too confident and arrogant and admitting this. But it's like, they're just, in all actuality, they're attempting to bring a situation to you that no longer serves this stage and cycle of your life. You want that to be in the past. And with this Nine of Cups, you're not settling for anything that is not going to bring that ultimate fulfillment to you. You're working with the universe and producing what you want to manifest in this world, tangibly and internally. So this is beautiful, Divine Feminine. All right, let's pull the last card here. What's the outcome? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You got the Ten of Cups. The outcome is the Ten of Cups. By you not settling, Divine Feminine, by you taking that moment to say, I'm going to stand here in between and balance my mind. And while I'm in this state of balance, anyone that comes in to attempt to, you know, derail my focus and my mission and my goal here, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for that. You know? Beautiful. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups here for the outcome. You went from the Ten of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, all the way to the outcome being the Ten of Cups. So you refusing to be stagnant and entertain people that are not worth your time and are not worthy of your energy, Divine Feminine, is allowing you to come into the ultimate peace and harmony. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather have the cups from this deck because they're pink and they're like women, you know, feminine, and we're Divine Feminine. You know, even if you're a guy, it's like you want the best, you want to offer the best to that side of yourself, you know, that creative energy. But you see here they have children, there's a house, there's a city, there's life here with the water, you know, there's a rainbow. They're super happy here with the Ten of Cups. So the outcome of you being patient with yourself, you balancing and being immovable in this process here. Wow, like, okay. Three of Swords, Star card, Three of Coins. Those popped out. I'm not taking those. There were so many cards that just came out. But literally, you making that decision to do that is bringing so much abundance to you, so much peace and harmony and balance in your life and fulfillment emotionally. Can you please clarify Ten of Cups? And the ability to effectively lead and also teach people. What? Ace of Cups to clarify Ten of Cups. You literally have taken the time. You earned this. You really earned this, Divine Feminine. You have been patient with yourself. You may have been through a lot up until this point, and you're finally getting to the point where you're patient with yourself. You're like, okay, I've been quick to take action in all of these ways, and now, you know, I'm moving forward, being willing to weigh the different sides of how I can move forward. And because of that, you're experiencing a new beginning. Wow. Justice, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Staffs. You're supposed to be experiencing this now. Yeah, it's justice for you to get this Ace of Cups as well. Because as I said before, when you reach that stage of like the 10 of Cups, it's almost as if you deserve it because you've been through everything else. Like I said, 9 of Cups. You had that in the pre-shuffle and double confirmation here with it coming out to clarify. And the Ace of Staves. You are going after what fulfills you. And that's what's best, I feel, about human beings and successful people. When they are successful and when you see them living a successful and wealthy and abundant and prosperous life, it is because they are emotionally fulfilled by what they are doing. Right? And when you radiate that energy of, this is my passion, this is what I'm meant to do, the universe can only say yes. And as you continue to do the work, you will continue to be rewarded. This is beautiful. Okay, let's get one advice card here from the Walk Your Light Oracle. What's the advice here for the Divine Feminine as we close out here? Thank you for the messages. Universe, higher self, ancestor, spirit guides, please give me advice for the Divine Feminine and unconditional love. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So as I said, there could be people that are attempting to come back into your life as you're taking this decisive stance within yourself to be more patient with yourself, but also guard your mind. You know, guard that balance of your mind. There may be people trying to come back and offer you some kind of disruptive invitation that will not assist you in moving forward. And you know this. So I feel that the advice here is just protect yourself. Call back those pieces of yourself that you may have lent out to other people in past relationships, past business ventures that didn't work out the way that you wanted to. Call back those hurt parts. Meditate and call them back. Whether you consciously or unconsciously gave those parts of yourself away to other people, cut those cords. Because moving forward into a new cycle, having that real death means that you've cut it all off and you're starting back at zero. Okay, so protect yourself. I just got crystals as well. Charge your crystals if you have some. You know, engage in meditation. Prayer is also some people's preference as well. So engage in whatever you have to do to maintain that mental strength that you have right now, Divine Feminine. It's looking beautiful, and I'm so happy that you're able to stand strong guard at the door of your mind. And even though people are coming back to test you and test that strength, you are passing the test with flying colors, and Divine is wanting to bring you that ultimate fulfillment here because of that balance that you've created internally and that you are continually working towards. So thank you, Divine Feminine, for coming to watch this video today. Definitely check out the Divine Masculine weekly session as well, and any other videos that I have on my YouTube channel, because it is all there to assist you in building your empire. Definitely don't forget to shop EmpressLazuli.com. There may be some great pieces on there that will allow you to be bold, be gold, and be a geometric soul. So thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.